improving yourself has some unforeseen side effects, which is loneliness. I've realized this recently, being on this path of success, of actually really taking self-improvement seriously for the past 2 months. And I've realized that is, before I start with what I'm gonna teach you, I want to tell you a little story first of how I was when I was a little kid and stuff. So I remember in my young life, I didn't have any friends. I was a skinny, weird little kid who liked video games and stuff, and I had a huge forehead. I don't want to show you a picture, but I had a humongous forehead. I think I still do. I had a huge forehead. Kids make fun of me. I was skinny. That was because of my moms, because I had 2 moms. They were lesbians. They used to do a lot of drugs, heroin and stuff, and we wouldn't really have food at home, and really my whole diet consisted of like Lunchables and like a fucking microwave pizza and pizza rolls and shit. Like no actual food. That's why I was so skinny and stuff, and I barely ate, and I was, I think, almost anorexic or some shit. I don't know. I was unique in a way, but not in a good way at all. I was different. A lot of kids the middle school I used to go to, they had good households, they had good parents, and good stable home and stuff, and I didn't have that. My parents were drug addicts, and I'm surprised we lived in the place we lived for so long. And I feel like if I were still with them, I'd probably be living on the streets right now, and I wouldn't be here with you. But thankfully I'm here. So yeah, I used to get bullied throughout like 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. To actually get like physically bullied. Like I remember this guy's name. His name was Calvin, and I will never forget his face. I will never forget his face. I hated the guy. He hated me. I don't know why, honestly. They used to bully me because I had like lesbian parents. They thought I was gonna be gay, blah 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 and stuff. And he'd like push me over, and like I'd actually fall to the ground and like scrape my elbow or something. I remember there was a few times where I'd like cuss him out and stuff. I actually shut the fuck up, bro. Like I mean, kind of like that. I mean, I was little. At the time was 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade. I don't know what, like 10, 7, 8, 9 years old or something like that. Ironically, I was like a very social person too. Like I used to talk to a lot of kids, but they always think I was weird. I was skinny. I didn't fit in at all. I was unique, but not in a good way. As I just said, I've already explained, being lonely and on this path, and all that kind of stuff. Something I realized is that you don't relate to anyone because you see the world in a different lens, if you get what I mean. Like you see more opportunities, you see more of the bigger picture, more like opportunities in fitness and business and relationships and everything. You see more girls on the street who are actually kind of look interested in you. You see more business opportunities, like, oh man, they're hiring at that job. I could get into that job, save up a lot of money, then I could start my business. Or you see like some sort of startup or whatever, you got what I mean. Or in fitness, you see there's like a sale on the gym membership, right down the road. You're like, oh man, there I go. That is what makes you different. That is what makes you different. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't talked to many of my close friends. They are close, but I haven't talked to many of them in a while, in weeks practically. It's just because I'm going on this path, and no disrespect to them, they're great guys, but I've just been improving myself more than they have. And it's unfortunate because they're great guys, but that is just how it is in life. You shed the old self and you become your new one. Another thing too is just like I see so many fucking people who are so naive and so unmindful, and they see such little world, and it is because of modern day addictions, because of their phones, because of TikToks, because of porn. They're just so unmindful. Their mind is always filled with external thoughts. They never think for themselves, and that is why they are so closed-minded. That's why they don't see as many opportunities as me and you do. Because obviously, if you're watching this video, then you can relate to me in some way, shape, or form, whether it be business, fitness, whatever it is, relationships, socially. We're different from everybody else, and I think it's a good thing because we're improving ourselves, wanting to be great men of society and actually give value to society. Even in professional settings, if you get what I mean, like maybe a friend of a friend has some shoes that I like. I want to go grab them shoes. I go over and he's talking to me about the shoes, and then I start talking to him about like whatever with blah blah blah, and then he's like, what would you say? I'm like, oh my, it pisses me the fuck off because like it doesn't matter. I don't care about anybody else, but I care when I'm interacting with someone. Like people can't even like hold a normal conversation anymore because they're so unmindful and they're so naive. They don't they don't talk like normal people anymore, if you get what I mean. And it just pisses me the fuck off. And you know, you're kind of in this awkward stage, you know, me and you, of, you know, kind of like being good enough to not be with normal people, but not great enough to be with amazing people, if you get what I mean. You know, you're good enough to not be with the normal people, but you're not great enough to be with the best people, if you get what I mean. You know, like you don't hang out with the chess beginners anymore because, you know, you don't relate to them, and you know, teach them everything and blah blah blah, and you know, they're fucking brain dead and shit anyways. But you can't go with the masters and like the fucking, you know, grandmasters or anything, because you're not on their level either. They can't relate to you as you can't relate to the normal people. There's not many people on this path. Like me and you, we're rare. We are the unique people in this situation. And uniqueness, there isn't a lot of it. Don't be discouraged by it. Please don't be discouraged by it, because you're shedding your old identity. You're shedding your old video gamer fapper identity, going into an ultra masculine, ultra productive, you know, identity that you're shedding into. Just like a snake, you know, a snake sheds its skin. This is a necessary step to improve, and you know, no exception to it. There is no other path that you can take to improve. This is the only way you can go. It's sacrificial. You know, you're gonna lose friends, you're gonna lose family, you're gonna lose, you know, time, you're gonna lose money, you're gonna lose valuable. That's why, bro, I'm missing my work again because I want to record this video. As I said, you know, being unique, and you know how there's not a lot of people on this path, I just want to say to you that I'm kind of working on this kind of thing, you know, of kind of like do a call with me. At first it's gonna be for free, so let me get in the video title, you know, something that I've realized while improving myself. Talk with me, ask me for advice, you know, let's say fitness advice, like hey Julian, how do I get in the gym, you know, beginner advice. And you know, since I've been on my fitness journey for, you know, about a year and a half, I'll be like, okay man, you know, you go do this, go to this gym, do this, do that, you know, and then I just kind of give you advice on it. Another thing too would maybe be like ideas, you know, business ideas. You know, okay Julian, you know, how do I start a YouTube channel? I'm like, okay, you know, I've started a YouTube channel, you know, I'm kind of, you know, being actually really successful for a beginner. Okay, you know, you do this, talk like this, edit like this, make scripts like this, blah blah blah. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. And in my next video, I'm gonna link it down below, hopefully, because you know, I might link it down in the next video, or the other one, because you know, my schedule is tight and I'm trying to record every other day and stuff. So you know, eventually it's gonna become to like a thing where like, okay, maybe I might charge $5, $10, $15 for maybe like I don't know, 15, 30 an hour, you know, call with me. And you know, it's just gonna be like general advice on like, you know, fitness, you know, ask me questions and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. Just trying to spread value, and you know, this is a business too, so I'm trying to make money off of it, you know, some way, shape or form. But anyways guys, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate everybody who supports me. And I actually recently saw that we passed 70 subscribers, so 30 more subscribers to get to 100. I'm really excited. I really want to get 100, you know, at least by the end of the month or by next month. So anyways, I'll see you later. My camera's about to die, so wish me luck, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, never stop improving yourself.